everyone. Welcome to the very first HBC Kids TV. We're so excited to have you here. I know that a lot of us have been at home for a long time now, and many of us haven't been to preschool or daycare or school for a long time. But the great news is we'll get to keep learning about Jesus together on HBC Kids every week. I wonder, have you been doing home kids church? I know that a few of our friends have been doing kids church, and we have some of their photos. Let's take a look. First up, we have Holly and Joshua from Newey PM. Aren't those Jesus flowers beautiful? Next, we have Henry and Zeke from Newey AM. Look at those gorgeous window hearts. And lastly, we have Cherry, Sawyer and Gil from Lake Mac. Doesn't that look like some Easter fun? You know, you can also send in what you've been doing at home kids church. There's a link on the kids church page. Now, before we talk about kids church for next week, let's have a read of a story. Over here, this is the HBC Kids Story Box. And every week, there's something special in this box that will give us a clue to the story. Let's have a look. This week it's a photo. This looks like a photo of my family. There's me and my sisters, and there's my mum and dad. I wonder why there's a photo of my family in the story box. We'd better read the story and find out. Adults are funny. When they see a baby, they say things like, "Isn't she cute? She looks just like her dad." This is silly because dads are boys and baby girls are girls. Some dads have beards. Babies do not have beards, not even baby boys. Have you seen a baby with a beard before? It is true that often dads and babies are both baldies. Maybe people should say, "Isn't she cute? She's a baldy just like her dad." Warning, it is not wise to point out a baby is a baldy in front of her mum. Mums get a bit funny about that sort of thing. While it may sound silly to say a baby looks like her dad, if you look closely, you might notice they have the same shaped ears or the same smile. What about you? Who are you like? People may say you are the image of Auntie Helen. They might mean you are tall like Auntie Helen, or have snazzy hair like Auntie Helen, or wear nifty clothes like Auntie Helen, or laugh like Auntie Helen, or dance like Auntie Helen. Or maybe you love snails just like Auntie Helen. So when people meet you, they may say you are the image of Auntie Helen. I wonder who people say you are the image of in your family. While a baby can be the image of her dad, and you can be the image of Auntie Helen, did you know that you are made in the image of God? This is so important. It is on page 1 of the Bible. So, if you are a human, if you are a girl, or a boy, or a woman, or a man, or a baby, you are made in the image of God. Does that mean that because you have snazzy hair and a funny laugh, that God has snazzy hair and a funny laugh? No, that would be silly, like the dad-baby beard thing. But there are things about you that reflect the image of God. Do you like to make things? God likes to make things. When you make things, you reflect the image of God. Do you like frogs, trees, and koalas? God does too. He says they are good. When you enjoy frogs, trees, and koalas, you reflect the likeness of God. Do you like to put things in order? God likes to put things in order. When you put things in order, you reflect the image of God. Do you feel angry or upset when you see someone picking on another person? So does God. Do you care about people who have been hurt? That reflects the image of God. So while people may see a baby and say, "Isn't she cute? She looks just like her dad." And people may say, "You are the image of Auntie Helen." The most important thing of all is that you are made in the image of God. Did you know that you were made in the image of God? Isn't that exciting news? I wonder if that's why we had the photo of my family in the story box today. Because sometimes people say that I am like my mum because we both wear glasses. Or people say that I am the image of my sisters because we all have red hair. But we just read in the story that it's most important that I am and my family is and all of you are made in the image of God. Isn't that exciting news? Maybe next time you see your family, you could remind them that they are made in the image of God. I wonder, do you think that our leaders at HBC Kids are also made in the image of God? I think this story says that they are, and I think we're about to hear from one of them now. Let's take a look.
Hi everybody, I'm Laura, and usually on a Thursday morning I would be at Little Buds with all of our friends playing games, doing some craft, reading God's Word and even singing some songs together. I've been really sad that we haven't been able to hang out at Little Buds each week lately, but I have been loving doing some puzzles, reading my books, and even doing some baking at home. It's been great. I can't wait to see you guys soon. I hope you're enjoying HBC Kids TV, and I'm going to take a bite of my cookie. Bye.
Wasn't that great to hear from one of our leaders? Was it your leader? Maybe you could ask Mum and Dad to help you send in a video to the Kids Church page. This week at Home Kids Church, we're going to learn about how King David is not the perfect king, but we know that Jesus is. I wonder what that's going to be like. Thank you so much for watching HBC Kids TV. I've had so much fun and I look forward to seeing you again next week. Bye!